Louisiana Beer Reviews Special Edition Tin Roof Roadhouse IPA Revisited. Now there is one other video review for this beer, and that's the one I did. Just showing people how to Roadhouse, different cars. They're sitting out there, going inside, hanging out. Brewed and packaged by Tin Roof Brewing Company, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer don't have a score because they don't have enough check-ins. Untapped has about 762 check-ins. I don't call the score. There's no date on the can, guys. So I don't know how old this is. They need to put the damn date. That chaps my chapstick. Anyway, it's an adhesive label. The website has a mistake. The website says it's 6%, but the can says 6.5. So I'm going to go with the can. Modern West Coast style IPA, not to be underestimated. So anyway, Centennial, Citra, and Simcoe are the hops. They don't give the malt some kind of pale malt, obviously. I've never been to Tin Roof Brewing. I'd like to visit. It's right near the Mississippi River in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Not far south of the Interstate Highway 10 bridge, going from East Baton Rouge Parish to West Baton Rouge Parish. Okay, I bought this at Trader Joe's in Metairie, Louisiana. They probably also sell it at the, you would assume, Trader Joe's in Baton Rouge, which is not far east of the brewery. Slightly off-white head, but mostly white, soapy at the top like dishwashing liquid. Translucent gold, orange gold, but not transparent. Clear skies today, fairly low humidity, warming up, got in the low mid 60s overnight, should be in the low 80s today, possibly mid 80s, but I doubt it, probably about 81, 82 here in March, time of the recording, March 2022. I usually record my videos a week ahead. Yeah, smells like a West Coast. You get those pungent hop notes, fruity hop notes. Sometimes they're piney, a little bit of that here. Mostly it's fruit though. People say catty. It's kind of like that. All right. I don't know if that means these smell bad or the other stuff smells good, but I don't think we would associate that with good. But anyway, anyhow. Taste. Cheers. Mild bitterness. I would think the IBUs on this would be about at the most 50. I don't think they'd be higher than 50. I think a real West Coast would be around 60 on a 6.5. It's more of a Gulf Coast IPA. Get the fruit factor, the hop oils, the hop resins. And if you've never experienced the hop oils, hop resins, well, you just have to do it. Get the beers, try them out. Torpedo Extra IPA would be a good starting point. Goose Island IPA is milder than that. Say Lagunitas IPA, Stone IPA. Try those, and they're all mild. All of those are mild, no harshness there. And then you'll get an idea of what IPAs are like. And you may like them, you may not. People have different preferences on that. Medium body. Mostly dry finish. Sweetness scale, probably 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. These IPAs can be sweeter than you think. Bitterness scale, it's building a little bit. I say 3.5 out of 5 hop cones, maybe higher, but 3.5. Yeah, it's not really that bitter. If you only drink Miller Lite or Bud Light like my next door neighbors here, they would just be appalled by it. I've talked about that in the past. But they're satisfied to drink Miller Lite, Bud Light. They love it. It suits their interests, their needs, if you want to say, their preferences. I've gotten them to try a few specialty beers. They humored me. I could tell they weren't interested and they were not going to pursue it further, so I just dropped it. You know, there's no use doing all that. Only one I can think of really that would try these in my realm of friends. Well, I have a friend in Texas that would, but he's not really particularly interested in beer. He'll try them and just, but say he drinks it regularly would be wrong. Well, of course, my friend David, but he's more like a beer reviewer, you know. He doesn't have a channel, but he's constantly trying stuff, telling me, try this, try that. What do you think about this? Oh, I have a can if you want it, like the Powder Day. So I'm going to get from him. He wouldn't tell me what he thought about it. He didn't want to influence me. Good idea. No, my father, if he still drank beer, he would try them all. He might hate them all, give you feedback, but he would try them. But he doesn't drink anymore for the last 19 years, so forget that. Now, if I'd have started this hobby in 1986 instead of 96, we probably would have gotten into all of that. But oh well, no crying over spilt ale or lager. No use crying over it. This product is not superb or flawless, or I'll tell you what, that bitterness, I gotta backtrack on that a little bit. It might be 60, and it's building. That dank bitterness, it is building. I'll admit it if I'm wrong, you know. So it is coming across more as an authentic West Coast style IPA. But still, it's not super great, awesome, but it is really nice. Now, I've tried a lot of IPAs that were trying to be West Coast from around Louisiana. They were kind of questionable, to say the least. But there are somewhat good ones. Urban South has a good lineup of them, for instance. Anyway, yeah, I'm stalling. I'm going to go with 93 out of 100, 9.3 out of 10. It is an A, just getting into the A, but the price isn't too bad on these, so if you see it, buy it, try it, you probably like it. So, Les Bon Temps Roulé. Looks like the distribution is extremely limited, though, from the feedback I'm seeing on the internet. But if you happen to run across it, I recommend it. So, Les Bon Temps Roulé, a most excellent product. And I'm going to end this review by saying go to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and tour the Tin Roof Brewery.